तव कथामृतं तप्तजीवनं कविभिरीडितं कल्मषापहं श्रवणमङ्गलं श्रीमदाततं भुवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिदा जनाः भुवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिदा जनाः. Going through the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna. For any work, we select the people suitable. Keshab's is an organization which was meant to transform the society. Social transformation to bring about, proper people must be there. Just like we select people for various activities and work. Everyone cannot do every work. Now I want a medical consultant. I cannot employ an engineer there. It's misfit. Similarly, when there can be followers, but when we take people into the management part or functioning aspect of an institution, then we have to select properly. The Vijay is one of the leaders was one of the leaders in the Brahmo Samaj. In the Keshab were organizing and leading it. And he was one of the organizers, joint on management. Just a follower, if he drops off, we don't even recognize. But when Sri Ramakrishna is telling about the formation of an institution, here it is not the individual only. We have to take it. When Sri Ramakrishna tells something, it is a generalized statement, not individual. Because when these great people come, they don't sit with a particular person. When they tell to a particular person also, it is making him an instrument. He is giving the message to the world, like Krishna talking to Arjuna. He is talking to Arjuna alone, yet it is a message for the whole world of humanity, entire humanity. Like that, when Sri Ramakrishna presents something, he is talking to Keshab regarding establishing an institution. It is not, followers can come anyway and followers can. Organizers, because it is an institution which he wants to make it a permanent structure for in the society. Of course it failed and it disappeared. Because whichever doesn't tally with the eternal principles governing human life will drop away in time. According to time, whatever is necessary appears and disappears. But those ideas, conceptions which are based on eternal principles for a constantly changing society, they will be continuing, because the principles governing human life is eternal. So we see this, the term used in Sanskrit is Sanatana. Sanatana means eternal principles, Sanatana, which has come down with the, suppose I create a computer, it has its some qualities, it has certain nature, it comes with the computer and dies with the computer. Like that, humanity comes into existence, laws governing human life will come into the nature. It governs. Every life is governed by the principle, eternal principles. And this, if you can hold on to, then only it will live. Keshav's ideas were wonderful for transformation of change of the society, but it was not complete. And see, without some amount of realization of the truth, at least a glimpse of the reality, to stretch ourselves beyond the nature and get something from there, we will not be able to give exact picture of the, now about the ashrama, our own ashrama, you see, how many people are viewing it in internet. All pictures available, this, that, everything, analysis, do research, studies without coming here. And all understandings we get when they come here, it is entirely different from what they have conceived through books, through videos, through internet. Whatever they have learned, they are actually seeing videos. But when they come here and see, it is entirely different. Oh, this is that. Once they come and go, then whatever you show them, they will understand as it is. But one glimpse is necessary to know what it is. So once just a glimpse, for a momentary, if you enter into the transcendental realm and come back, all doubts get cleared. The blind man can never understand what is light, what is seeing. He uses the term seeing, this, that, distance, but he doesn't know anything. He cannot know. What is light? He doesn't know. What is color? He doesn't know. He uses all the terms, only terms which as people understand what he is trying to tell, but he doesn't understand what he is talking. Now, it is something, suppose once by chance he gets his vision for few seconds and closes and goes off. Anything can be explained to him. Just one few seconds, if he sees this world and again his vision goes off, then I can explain anything. Distance, color, people, how they look, what is seeing, what is light, everything can be explained. Like that, one glimpse is necessary of the transcendental realm. How can I go beyond my own mind? Mind is limiting. Can I go beyond mind? Can I fill my awareness with the awareness of the transcendental, that I forget everything of this world and raise my consciousness to that level to perceive the beyond? This is what we need now, to go beyond, and then he can. Now, Keshab has studied so many religious systems and formulated Brahmo Samaj. But you see, or his predecessors, whoever it is, formulated. But look at it, this is based on the understanding of the mind. Each time I understand a mind through a book or by hearing somebody's words, it is my experiences of the past, in that background I am understanding that. It is not in the background of the reality. So when it comes to the background of reality, he tells, then it is entirely different. That is the words of the realized souls. They are entirely different from normal people speaking or telling or advising. So they know, even in medical world you see, we see only body. You go to any doctor with any problem, he sees only body. But the body is under sick behind, because behind is the problem. Body follows its own law. But when diseases come, when problems come out of the way of its growth and decay, of natural, old age will come. There is no medicine for that. It is completing its cycle. But when diseases come, what is the background? Is it only physical level? Is there anything else that is making him suffer? That we have to. So, can we see a person's physical body, subtle body, causal body, the karmic load, the vasanas, and beyond, till the spirit? Can I see a person's layer by layer? Then I will know it exactly. Ayurvedic medicines were dependent on seeing a person more from inside than from outside physical level. What is behind? What is behind? How is his mental states? What is creating this bodily disease or illness? Where from the illness is entering into the body? Where can we lock? Where can we block? So all this, how to strengthen the body. Very little the Ayurvedic deals with the diseases. It deals with the system. How did the system receive the disease? Where is that inner? It goes to the causal level, gross level, subtle level, causal level. What is stored in the causal is going to come to the bodily level. So treatment doesn't end with the giving medicines alone. Formerly there used to be doctors, family doctors, go and discuss with him your problem. Half of the problem will go away by talking to him. He fills the person with such confidence and such awarenesses that the disease, strength of the disease already decreased. 50% has gone away. So that kind of penetration. Now, at mental level, many can do. At causal level, can you do? What is causing the disease? Causes. Causes are not physical causes alone. There are other causes working. If you try to, now suppose I have to work out my karma. Somehow if this doesn't disease, I suppress, another some disease will come up. I have to undergo that pain. Medicine may cure this door and some other door will open. Yatishwaranandaji Maharaj used to say, when we get proper doctor, we get proper doctor when the karmas end. I have to suffer, I will not be getting proper doctor or the proper medicine. I have to undergo that. And when the karma is over, I get the proper doctor and proper medicine, it cures. Like that, can we see other layers? Of course, physical is also there, I am not denying. physical causes. But apart from physical causes, there are various systemic causes which we differentiate in Ayurvedic as the Vata, Pitta, Kapha. During childhood, it is predominant of cold and cough and things like that. In the middle ages, it will be stomach problem, digestive system, Pitta. And old age, pains in the joints and all, Vata. So this balance between the three, Vata, Kapha, Pitta, we become its healthy body. It must be balanced state. So the penetration, is the penetration possible? Am I able to see the reality? So here also in spiritual life, we have to see the reality. That is what Sri Ramakrishna is telling. When you are selecting people, you have to select. There are some people who are Rajasic, there are Tamasic, there are Sattvic, and among them also who is suitable for your work. Now, I am going to start an institution which has various activities. One is, I want to teach meditation and pure spiritual life, japa, dhyana and all that. I cannot take a person to teach or learn who is tamasik. This is sattvic kriya, sitting for calmly, sitting for meditation, turning inward, diving within. All these belong to sattvic awareness. Activities is rajasic. Now, I want to teach how to work in the world, how to serve others. There I can bring people who are of Rajasic type. I want to teach contemplation. I want them to reach through contemplation. Then there must be Sattvic people. Rajasic people we can put into activity. Tamasic people we can employ in other places like watch and ward, guard, and where the plant and animal life is to be dealt with. Things like that. Gardening, fencing, all these things. They are tamasic. They can exert in a different way at the gross physical level. So, I have to, in among the sattva jatamas, who can work for what? That also we have to, Sri Ramakrishna is telling about that. Different type of people. You don't look into the people's natures before you make them your disciples, and they break away from you. All men look alike, to be sure, but they have different natures. Some have an excess of sattva, others have excess of rajas, and still others excess of tamas. You must have noticed that the cakes known as puli all look alike, but their contents are very different. Some contain condensed milk, some coconut kernel, and others mere boiled kalai pearls. Do you know, this is the how to organize an institution. Do you know my attitude? As for myself, I eat, drink, and live happily. The rest, Divine Mother knows. Indeed, there are 3 words that prick my flesh: Guru, Master, and Father. Now you see, do you know my attitude? For myself, I eat, drink, and live happily. The rest, Divine Mother knows. The one thing we must understand is we can't change this world. We can't change others also, because each person is a balance sheet of his vast past. The whole past is what he is now, sum total of the entire past. So, to change a person, it needs lot of sacrifice, lot of love to be poured on that person, taken care, every bit of his action, thoughts, feelings, analyze and make them turn to the divine. So, that much of sacrifice, who is there to ready to do and give? So we can't change. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, you see, Prakriti yanti bhutani nigraha kim karishyati. Nature is driving everyone according to their own nature. What can restrain do? Nature is driving. So here, as for myself, Mother knows everything. She is the one who is governing the whole universe and everything. And here Sri Ramakrishna is not becoming passive or withdrawal. He is an active transformer. He is transforming the whole world. Here is, as far as myself, I eat, drink and means I leave everything for Mother to do, and Mother may get done, may use me as her instrument to do anything. I don't keep my ego, I don't keep my will. I merge my will in God's will. All I allow mothers to do. The day before yesterday I was telling about how the managers are guided in the ashramas. Ashrama manager who governs, first allow God to do, allow God. Don't put the cart before the horse. Let it be, let God lead and you go. Be an instrument in the hand of God. And don't take, because God does in what way it has to be done. And you take up and start doing, it will be something else. It will go somewhere. From where changing and repairing is not possible. So each time, the one who wants to lead or guide or take the responsibility has to depend upon divine. And what is divine? What God is expecting. What He wants to do. How He wants to manage the things. And I have to go in the line of God. I have to go in the line of nature. Nature and God are best holds for us. How is nature working? Then if I go along the nature's plan, then there will be least resistance. Swamiji says, Vinayakananda, go along the line of least resistance. How to go along the line of least resistance? Try to understand what nature expects you to be, and what nature expects means the temptations and other nature's natural drives are presented there, not to yield to them, to transcend them. Nature is placing all enjoyments in front of you to make you more stronger to transcend the nature and go. The moment you yield, you have failed. You have missed the nature's plan. So we try to understand what nature expects from me, what God expects from me. The whole nature at all times is seeking from every human love and sacrifice. Nature's want, demand is love and sacrifice. My child, love all, sacrifice your all. That is the call of nature. God is transcend the nature and go beyond. God expects you to transcend the nature and go beyond to Him. We reach Him by that. So these two we must be always trying to hold on to and transcend all limitations. Do you know my attitude? As for myself, I eat, drink and live happily. The rest Mother knows. Means be a childlike without ego of doership or enjoyership. Know everything as they should be. There is only one Guru, and that is Satchidananda. Guru is one who shows the path. He gives you the map, where to go, how to go. He shows the path how to go. He encourages. He warns about the pitfalls. He helps you whenever you are in danger. All this He does, but walking has to be done by you. And this Guru is a representative, always Guru, real Guru, is always a representative of God. You see, Jiva Tarana Shakti of God, the redemption power of God is working as Guru. The power of God which redeems a soul is working through a man, and that person is called Guru. So here we see Satchidananda, God alone is the Guru. Satchidananda alone is the Guru. He alone is the teacher. Anywhere, from anything, any knowledge comes to you, it is knowledge from the Absolute, Ananta Satchidananda. Because anything other than Atman, in Anatman, in this world, nowhere the real knowledge of the reality can be there except in the Absolute, your real existence and beyond. In the Absolute existence, in the Brahman or in Atman alone, the true knowledge remains. All other knowledge is knowledge of the passing events, passing world. The world is a constantly changing flux. Its knowledge has no use, nothing to give you. My bodily existence is constantly changing. It has no knowledge to give you. It is changing itself. But the real knowledge, what is this universe? What are you? Where from you came? Where are you going? All this knowledge comes from the beyond, from within, depth of your being. Oh, I am this. This is this. So, actual knowledge comes from the Absolute alone, whether it is subjective or objective. Subjective is ultimate, is Atman. Objective ultimate is Brahman. And Brahman and Atman are same. Aham Brahmasmi. So this understanding that of the transcendental that shines in your heart, shines in your mind, is the knowledge. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.